Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Adventure 3 of Journey Through the Radiant Citadel. This one is the Fiend of Hollow Mine. This is heavily inspired by, I would say, Mexican or Central American culture. The players will arrive in the city of San Citadel and discover that not all is well. Something is plaguing the land. It's kind of funny that the hook that they use to get you in is the another festival, another party, the Night of the Remembered, which is kind of like a Day of the Dead knockoff. It's if you're keeping track, this is kind of the third adventure in a row where there's either a festival or a set of games that the players are supposed to come to this place for. So it's I guess life is just a never-ending party for your adventuring group. So they will arrive in San Citadel and try to figure out what is going on. What is the mystery behind this plague that is running rampant? I guess his background, 20 years before the players arrived, there was a sorcerer named Orencio who made a pact with a demon lord and used that to defeat all his rivals, but eventually he too passed, but he sought to make another pact with the same demon and offered to serve in his court, and didn't think twice at the stipulation that the demon put on this contract, which was the soul of Orencio's firstborn child when they reached 20 years old. Orencio basically thought, well, I don't have any kids and I'm dead, so I'm good. Maybe not realizing that the demon lord might know something that that he doesn't. And sure enough, his not his wife, his partner, Doña Rosa, had a son named Serapio. And quick sidebar here, Doña Rosa is you'll be happy to know it is not the only Doña in this adventure. There's apparently a well-known politician in the area who's also named Doña, which again, just going back to just poor design and edit decisions. A good editor would have said, no, come back with another name for this less important politician who the players don't really even see, but you are I think supposed to mention this person, as they, I guess, could figure more prominently if they choose to stay here and the DM wants to flesh things out more. So why would you confuse your players like this and have two Donias? Just unnecessary and silly. But yeah, back to our narrative. Doña Rosa, the jilted wife of this, I guess, evil sorcerer, had a son named Serapio, and when he turned 20, he became cursed by this demon, and now turns into a demonic owl that is plaguing the land and spreading a disease called Sereno. I know it's not the same as Serapio, but again, if I was editing this, why not just tweak it a little bit? Maybe use a different letter. I don't know. So if your players aren't thoroughly confused, by the end of this, they are maybe they are a group you should stick with. But yeah, the players arrive in San Citadel, and they will soon meet up with a revolutionary. Yes, in the grand tradition of Che and Fidel. This time it's a dwarven woman named Paloma, and she's sick with Serenia, which is kind of gives you like the fever and chills. She's apparently not alone. A lot of folks in this land are. So but as I said, she's a revolutionary. Her and her band are going around the countryside fighting the system. So it's kind of amusing that they describe this land as one where only landowners can vote, where it's ruled by a small council of 13 people, and basically there's a lot of economic disparity and discontent. But if you'd think if that was a major part of what's going on, they'd probably give you a scene or two to demonstrate this. You really can't blame the government for for this curse that Serapio is plaguing the land with. It's a magical curse, so you can't really put that one on them. They are innocent in that regard, but they don't. It seems like whenever you are dealing with an NPC, they're pretty happy here. Later on they describe this festival of the dead, or Night of the Remembered, where you can apparently for a little bit commune with loved ones. Seems like everybody's happy, having a good time. And again, this is one of those things. You can talk to someone who's passed on. They'll send a message to you. Just like going to the Radiant Citadel, if you are poor, why wouldn't everyone come here for this festival to talk to their beloved dead loved ones? Doesn't quite make any sense, but that's a trifling point. So yeah, the players meet Che Paloma, and she says that if they can help her and her merry band of revolutionaries out, she'd be most thankful. So obviously, it's incumbent on your players to do just that. So they will soon find themselves at Hollow Mine, where a strange owl and unsavory people have been seen entering and leaving. So from there, it's kind of a standard. They go down the mine. They find some cultist, sorceress activity from a local politician who was carrying on Orencio's work in serving this demon. And there's a couple of clues that'll eventually lead you to Serapio's mother, Doña Rosa. Not Doña Estela, Doña Rosa. You find out from her that her son is indeed cursed, something she apparently just found out. So it is up to the players to resolve this situation. Are they going to fight this cursed lad of just 20 years old who when he can't control himself turns into a basically like a walking owl? It's kind of goofy looking. It's not very menacing. It's just kind of goofy looking. And are you going to kill him? Are you going to try to subdue him and make mom happy? But this boy will continue to be cursed. It's up to the players on how to resolve this. So my thoughts on this adventure, it's very confusing and unnecessarily so in a lot of respects. As I said, the two names, similar sounding words, giving you a land that's supposedly rife with revolution, but by every other description, seems kind of content and happy. I guess it's just up to the DM to include scenes of farmers wasting in the fields and just poor people around every turn. But if you went by the the festivals that they talk about, everyone seems pretty darn happy. So, and of course, there's definitely an anti-capitalist spin on this for sure. You know, unlike the previous adventures and the Radiant Citadel itself, this land is not written to be a utopia. It's somewhat of a dystopia, and that's what this dwarf woman Paloma is fighting against. So very, very, very lightweight and silly political commentary, anti-capitalist for sure, and the adventure design. The meat of the adventure is going to be the players down in Hollow Mine. There's some encounters down there. That's probably what they're going to remember. That and probably the final confrontation with the owl boy, Serapio, and how they resolve that. This does not look like something I would have ever wanted to run had it not been in this book, and I guess I'll leave it up to you to decide if you would want to run it. But it's another miss. So we will stop it here. I'll ask you, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. If you want to help out and maybe see more of this, there are hardly no negative reviews of this book on YouTube, and that is rather shocking. That is rather shocking. And I will say this: I am at least doing the dirty work and going through these adventures and figuring out just why it's terrible. So if that's worth a subscribe, I would be eternally in your debt. So thank you, and we will be back for Adventure 4 next time. Goodbye.